Okay, hotkeys will play ball with me one of these days. Let me do this stupid, dangerous thing that you want me to do real quick. Hey guys, welcome back to Silent Hill. We decided after the last recording that we're gonna... this is very hard to do with the mandarins below.
So we're gonna fucking drag this
You cannot run while holding this weapon, by the way.
Oh.
Turns out it's really heavy and cumbersome and stupid.
I mean,
who'd have thought?
Pyramid Head doesn't run most of the time with it, and he's built. You are just a boy.
Just a man that loves his wife. I think he's still in here while you're doing this. Okay, there's a very distinct possibility we're walking opposite directions at the same pace.
LOL.
Which is kind of like the worst rack erasers you could possibly imagine.
Yeah. Why don't you just wait on one of those solid pieces?
Yeah. It's not there.
Mandarins, I don't have time for it.
How do you get rid of the mandarins?
Those? You cannot.
Oh.
Right.
I love
It's just
them.
a fuck you?
It's just a scary sort of environment.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Okay. Yeah, we were going the same pace, same direction.
He is something bigger than my thing.
He has a...
And he took
it's not yours.
Fucking 60% of my health.
Can I say something?
Yeah?
Is it a different Pyramid Head?
That is very interesting that you should say that. Why do you say that? You know when you say things and the guy that knows everything about the game is fascinated by you?
Because though that Pyramid Head had the weapon that the prison Pyramid Heads had, the executioners. Because like when you are putting the tablets in the execution area, the little graffiti on it have two pyramid heads with spears.
I would like I'm nothing less than my beloved attentive combo friends, you know?
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure that when in like the actual historical society, one of the pictures of it have also the guys with the spear, and the guy that we've seen has the other side of the scissor thing.
The priest of the order with the spear.
Yeah. And our dude that we previously encountered has, you know, the classic weapon of Pyramid Head.
Weapon of choice.
Yeah. And also, there is a, like, there were at least two of them in the execution room, in the graffiti, so I think they're a species.
A species of execution guys in horrible murder religion town Silent Hill.
Are they angels?
Yeah, they're
like Old Testament angels? Like the kinds of like I'm gonna turn everybody here into salt kind of angels.
I mean, they have a specific look for being angels. I can't. I wonder if
I've never known how serious that looking upon angels is. Damn it, I looked around.
So. You were saying, honey?
Yeah, I definitely looked around. I've never known how real that don't look upon angels thing is. People pretend that the angels were like scary and incomprehensible and like just not good for humanity. But I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're just not supposed to interpret God's will as directly as looking upon his actual agents. Like it was a one-time special deal. Oh boy, we're gonna be in the labyrinth for a second. Don't worry, it'll be okay. We have stuff to talk about.
I think it depends on the level of angel, because like eye-level angels and some interpretations of them, they literally cover themselves. Like the ones that have many wings, like they have like the ones that have like 6 wings, have 2 wings that like kind of look like normal angels, and 2 wings that are covering their face, and 2 wings that are covering their body.
I mean, it's interesting the way we have to facade things. It's I'm fascinated by kind lies, I guess. It almost provides a sort of taboo appeal to the truth of a sort of modern resurgence upon religious texts and how they informed our cultural development. To go.
Was he running away?
Kinda.
I mean, it. Oh,
No,
and the blood
they're
is going through the water. Like the blood was pooling in the water.
It's good. It's a good game. I mean, they can be angels in the way that they are the like other angels or like priests or something like that. In the way that they enforce the law of the religion, they are agents of it.
That which the Order wished for Silent Hill to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And handled the drug racket of this town and created its touristic value for it. And that have apparently been seriously behind a lot of huge murder here for a very long time, if all those old texts about everything's executable are to be believed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they can be angels. I guess it's religion is funny in the way that you can see them as demons.
They're like Cenobites that way.
Very long time since I hit someone with a pipe.
Honked.
Oh, that's because it's actually hard and sucks.
It's gonna be a long time still.
A true classic never goes out of style.
I think it's a matter of perspective, you know, because in our perspective, the fucking incubus from the first one was probably a demon. To them, that's just God.
Oh, I made it.
You know?
Oh.
Why?
I love incredibly indescript visuals that are meaningful. We're gonna save and then read this.
Okay.
Oh, yikes.
What's up, buddy?
I scrolled a little bit too down.
Don't worry, I've got it. Don't think about it. There's a newspaper on the ground. It's stained with something that looks like blood and is partially illegible.
Okay.
The booth man, later identified as Thomas Oro Lumberjack, age 39, was discovered in the lying face down. The probable cause of death was multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated time of death was somewhere between 11 p.m. and 12:30 midnight. Due to signs of struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon, police were considering this homicide and opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Orozco and it had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police suspect that the motive was not robbery, but rather a crime of passion.
Oh.
So he did kill someone for real.
Never use this otherwise, so we're gonna use that now.
Hallway.
This is gonna freak you out a little. Newspapers are scattered all over the walls and floor. There seems to be nothing of interest. But this one has today's date. That's kind of strange.
Oh. It's today's date.
What does it
and
say
it's so
on today's date?
James out here.
Angela?
I think.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Recognize
Ooh.
it.
You are not dead. Oh, this is the thingy that I saw. This thingy, the picture of in this little spoiler I got for.
Get off me. Shoot you again. He's very tough. He
Was
grabs
she
you and you
raped?
can't do anything. And he does whatever he wants.
What, she was raped?
Yeah, and then there's all these like these pistons pistoning in and out of flesh.
Yeah.
This boss is called Abstract Daddy.
It has a mouth and a huge, gross body connected to a bed.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're dead. Yeah, no, he deserves it. Okay, give her the gun.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hit him with the giant knife.
Angela.
Yeah.
Relax.
Slicing.
Don't order me around.
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
Yes, Mary.
Lie. Go ahead and say it.
Her shadow looks like Minecraft.
Beat me up like
It looks like that game Facade.
did. You only care about yourself
Oh.
anyway. You disgusting pig.
Oh. Are those plates? Are those the people?
Angela.
Don't touch
Like,
her.
like the person who wronged her, gluttonous pig. The person who wronged Eddie was an oppressor because he said he's been pushed around his whole life. Was Mary like a seductress to James, and how did she wrong him?
You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes. She was ill.
I hate how the pistons are still moving.
About you. You didn't want her around anymore.
It never stops hurting.
You probably found someone else.
He sure doesn't.
That's ridiculous. I never.
Reloads my cool action shotgun in the culmination of the way that the Silent Hill facade has been breaking apart through. You can put this together. A lot of visuals and thoughts and monsters collapsing together.
Yeah.
I don't personally think there is a singular coherent force that is making Silent Hill do this in Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, it's I think it's I think it's like a cursed place that is
Trying to
not
latch
doing
onto
it to
something.
you on purpose. You're doing it to you on purpose.
It's
Hello.
Oh, they're standing. I thought they were hanging.
His face is covered with a piece of paper. There's something written on it. This man was hanged for the crime of kidnapping. Justice and revenge have been served. This man was hanged for the crime of bodily injury. Justice and revenge have been served. This man was hanged for the crime of swindling. Justice and revenge have been served.
Littering.
This man was hanged for the crime of thievery. Justice and revenge have been served. This man was hanged for the
Jaywalking.
crime of counterfeiting. Justice and revenge have been served. This man was
Music
hanged for the crime of
piracy.
arson. Justice and revenge have been served.
They are
Music
angry.
piracy will kill us all. I have so many Madoka Magica soundtracks. I'm in like severe trouble.
They look like they were hanging because they are kind of floaty. And they were hanged. So there they are.
He committed an evil crime. He turned a happy home into a pile of ash. For that, he should die. They also committed crimes. They tried to fraud and trick others, so their reward too is natural. Even he cannot be forgiven, my friend without his left hand, and so his death bothers me not. And what of him? He also is not sinless. There's only one here who is innocent. The missing child was nowhere to be found, and so there was no proof of his guilt. His death was a tragedy. That is all I wish to say. It was neither justice nor retribution.
Is it
Yeah,
James?
There's
No,
rope
I
hanging
think
from
we
the
have-
ceiling. Will you pull it?
I think it's the arson is the middle one.
No, no.
Closest one to you.
Yeah.
See if I can check out this second text. Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange.
I mean, you're
Oh.
not sinless. I doubt you're sinless, but you know which ropes to pull.
You want me to do the right one?
I'm. Could you save and pull the wrong one?
Yeah.
I love to reward your curiosity. Wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. Look at this. Let's put a lot of the wrong ones. Let's have fun.
Okay. Ooh.
Let's party! It gives us a chance to talk a little bit more than not at all about the sheer terribleness of the Angela turnouts.
I don't like people.
I hate people a lot too. It's some sweetly placed catharsis that the immediate next room should be about hangings, executions. The proper turnout. Anyway, you put this together because it's decently obvious. The blade is stained with something red. I am glad that Mr. Orozco is dead. I am agonized about Silent Hill's repetition nightmare and its very direct challenge to deal with that which ails you. It will keep coming at you and literally trying to kill you unless you let it go. It's a very fun horror premise.
It's some things are hard to let go, and I don't know if, because I think this is about guilt, and
Didn't do anything. Why not?
I unfortunately don't think that the guilt she feels is because she killed them.
No, this is why they spawned in here. Oops, hit a different one. I'm in trouble. Sorry.
There you go.
Thanks for the patience. Yeah, every one of the wrong criminals that you execute turns into a lying figure in this hallway.
Okay.
Aww. Well, do it
to
right.
make you feel bad, the one who is unpunishable right now is the kidnapper. You can't find the kid. You can't verify that.
Oh.
Cool game.
I mean, can't you find the kid?
Not in the presented evidence.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I got the key of the persecuted.
Oh.
The paper that was covering the corpse's face is lying here. I like Silent Hill 2 a lot.
It's good.
Angela makes me so sad I could die.
Yeah,
We haven't seen the last of her.
I hate the room she was in. It's bad and fleshy, and the sounds of it are bad, and I think it's interesting. Like, James is going to touch her, and I'm like, don't touch her, and she a millisecond later goes, don't touch me.
Silent Hill 2's cast of scars traversing bleed for someone every time, you know?
Yeah.
I think maybe even what I've said is a bit of a simplification. I think it's true that everyone has a great point of resonance in the pains that traverse this wretched town.
Yes.
Some people are James, some are Angela, some are even Eddie's.
Maria?
I don't like where
Maria,
the
no!
blood is.
What happened to you? Why?
So there's the fantastical and great stabbing death last, and then you just happen across her dead in her bed.
Oh.
You know, it's my fault for liking Silent Hill 2 for a lot of years, but I shower to this music as well as a lot of Silent Hill 2 music, so I'm like, dude, I'm filthy listening to this. Not the intended kind of filthy that they're trying to bring across me, I guess.
Her face. That's not being stabbed.
Look at at that.
Oh.
Mary.
They're all getting taken back. Over and over and over. The environment becoming what it was again for them over and over and over, and bloody and cruel and horrible and vibrant because it hurt them. The worst anyone could imagine being hurt. So it happens over and over until they don't care about it anymore.
Yeah.
But that's not how people work, I don't think.
No. And I think that maybe when they don't have any more heart to care, they turn into those things.
And then we come to an underground graveyard to prove your point.
I know it was a little detail, but something I noticed was the blood was pooling around his elbows that were leaning on the bed, because
Miriam traitor.
that's how the blood would pool if somebody's leaning on Walter Sullivan.
That one's not
He took the fall for
Fell and drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and later to his eternal rest. This game floors me. Really, really severely.
Yeah.
That something is this uncompromisingly brutal and iterated upon. I like Silent Hill 1, don't get me wrong. Some of these sentences just sound hard, comparatively. That this is the sequel to Silent Hill 1, Go Save This Kid from Being Tortured Town is fucking believable.
Yeah.
It's just not comparable. Also, there's 3 graves already dug.
Yeah, hey, take a look. Angela Orozco.
Yeah.
Eddie Dombrowski.
Yeah.
James Sunderland.
Yeah.
Damn cool.
It's nice that you get an ample over your own grave.
Silent Hill is a dream manifesting terribleness put together by a bunch of people that used cruel divine machinations and entities unfit for this to allow the minds of the agonized and vulnerable to occult manipulation to realize it, to touch it, to die for it, or be reborn through their agony.
And I think that's like that. It's because that's what the cult wants. They want the suffering. They enjoy it. They idolize it. And they prey on the scarred and hurt people to give them what they want, and they use them until there's nothing left.
And they pool to you because they're agonized to live it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And so you watch Maria die endlessly, and the town tells you to kill yourself over and over, and Angela's trapped in rooms where pistons pump at her. And to the literal bed and its blood-soaked mass. Push her down.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Silent Hill, having its incubus and its literal divine manifestation killed, is just rolling the tape and letting the agonies become real. It's time to see what Eddie's Silent Hill looks like.
Looks like it's out of like Saw.
Eddie,
A little.
what are you doing? What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin.
Look at this amazing, erratic, terrible camera switching.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm going to do something stupid in this boss fight to make my girlfriend laugh.
I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead.
True enough.
This is some Harrison Bergeron stuff.
From now
Eddie, I
on,
don't think you've finished
anyone
that
that's
story.
I'll kill him. Just like that. Eddie, have you gone nuts?
Not recently.
You too. You're just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James.
Ow.
Oops. Please miss. Okay, thank you. But what's this?
Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
This is how you do this boss fight?
Ow. I mean, that won't kill him. Maybe.
Oh,
People love the
That
goddamn meme potentiality of just whacking it with the pipe. I'd be remiss if I didn't do it. That's the stupid way to do that. I'll take it more seriously in the next room. Oh my god, he did a lot of damage to me. Okay.
It's interesting that this is the room you see him in, because it's very different. The room you see Angela in, it's something that pains her, and so is what happens to James. But for now, it kind of looks like he got what he wanted in his Silent Hill.
Do you know what it does to you, James?
all the carcasses
When you're hated,
got his pants.
picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? After you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life? That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts up. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog.
Door shut hard. Unopenable.
On what's left of that.
Something neither of them can turn back
Think
from.
it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Don't
It's
get all
interesting,
holy on me, James.
because
This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that?
It's just thinking about how
Let's party.
Maria, when she died this next time, there were bars all around her as though her room were a prison. Which I guess in a way it was.
Oh, damn it.
it's I think they are
Good thing
different.
we have 1 trillion of those. Sorry, Eddie.
He embraced
Sorry, Eddie.
he embraced the trauma in a different way.
Yeah.
He expressed the pain very, very violently.
Oh, Silent Hill Combat, how I love you. Please feel free to keep talking. If he hits me with the gun, we're in trouble beyond a severe, so it's a little
Yeah.
streamer focus. Oh, Jesus. ouch.
Yeah. It's interesting to see that, like, both him and Angela
Yeah.
killed people. But despite the fact that what Angela did is still wrong, it feels like what her father did was worse.
Absolutely.
Face taken.
And I don't think she took pleasure in it as much. I think she saw it as a necessity.
Yeah.
Eddie got off to it a little bit more. He got a little god complexy. I can do whatever. I'm special. I'm tired, and I deserve better than everyone else because I
Eddie?
suffered.
Check this out.
I killed a human being.
He can't handle it.
Yeah.
A human
Oh.
being.
There's not too many games where you kill a human being 80% of the way through the game and then the protagonist refuses to get up. Because it feels the worst anything could ever feel.
Did you really die 3 years ago?
No.
Oh, we're talking on that. Take a look.
Oh.
There's nothing on Mary's letter.
Because
What
it's
about,
not Mary, it's the town.
What about the picture?
It's still Mary. Because, like,
Is
the
it getting-
picture is his.
Yeah. It's not changing. I'm just imagining things.
My faults. Mary,
Yeah.
real. This letter, some kind of horrific fabrication. Why?
Yeah.
We'll find out very soon. How long has it been, guys?
It is, maybe
maybe
like
an-
50, 40 minutes.
Okay,
Really?
I'll do this next
40,
bit and we
I
can
think
talk over
40.
it. Because this next part is just incomparably strange. It's a
Okay.
movement challenge.
Oh.
Feel free to talk.
I didn't think that there were games of this era willing to tackle even half of what this game tackles.
2001 on the PlayStation 2. I saw this at Blockbuster next to Shrek.
It's very
Because it was
surprising and
alphabetically
written
sensible.
content. Yeah. And it's like, this is not supposed to be there. This is not something that a parent should be like, I mean, that's maybe a spooky game, but if it's next to Shrek, it can't be that bad. And then your
Look,
kid
it's
is
even got a
traumatized
green
forever.
cover like Shrek.
I'll put it in the video. I'm controlling this, by the way.
Oh.
Good luck.
Each mouse button manipulates one of the oars.
Where are you going?
Forward.
Who knows?
Like I was
Forward.
told after I got out of the hospital.
Just go forward, okay.
Just go forward, just go forward. Da, 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 to the
Oh,
light.
there's a light.
Just like
The
earlier.
light.
And make sure you keep heading towards that light.
It's interesting that the town attracts people. It's almost like to feed itself. You know?
It's interesting that it's retaining its purpose.
Yes. I think maybe, like, without the incubus that was maybe supposed to, like, force this on people, or, like, just make this happen, the town without it can't do it, so the thing that remains is that it can amplify and make, like, project out the things you feel, and it picks specific people that have enough to give it to sustain itself. But what happens, it's not the town, like, the town doesn't control it.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
you. Like, the town just makes it happen.
The lesson I take from Eddie, and from having to kill Eddie, and how horrible it feels to kill Eddie even though he is beyond help
Lost.
for his own choice there,
Yeah.
is that we aren't responsible for the worst things that have ever happened to us. We're responsible for who we are anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
I knew someone. I believed in someone once, and I discovered at the end of that relationship that that person was abusing their dog.
Yeah.
Kicking and hitting and mistreating them because the dog was small and stupid and easy, and maybe that person had been treated as small and stupid because I think it's too easy to believe people are born evil and wrong. and it absolves them of a lot of the blame for developing and growing and trying to be a good goddamn person anyway.
Yeah.
You can't hurt people. It's not right. We're all alive and we all have our own goddamn demons, and sometimes we interface with them and they're too horrible and crippling to withstand, like the abstract daddy thing.
But you have to take the
there's
responsibility for it.
To try and be with people, to listen to them and to actually get them and take care of them and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we're constantly slapping the shit out of each other in a room full of dead meat, and then wear more dead meat. And then what was the point of any of it? Even when it was tragic and awful.
Yeah.
I like Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
This next room
don't
is the
even-
final goddamn dungeon.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it was on record or not. I think it was after one of the Silent Hill 2 recording. We were talking about how emotions impact us and the feeling of... We went on and talked about the feeling of nostalgia, and June noticed that for me and Matthew, it's sad coded.
There have been
And
good things and bad things in my life, and I've tried to find a way to make them equal in their impact upon me. I hope I can help you one day, even if a little bit, through this stupid PlayStation 2 video game. Find the way to balance the scales of the injustices done upon you and the justices you've done upon other people. Crime and punishment video game.
yeah,
I would love to keep talking about this prompt,
yes.
and I guess we will, but probably we're going to stop in front of the final dungeon, because that is a full goddamn episode.
Okay.
James Sassy pose.
Yay.
Oh man, I am fed up with this.
Oh, dude, Loki's styling so funny, dude.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
that's like the joke of the episode. So good.
Oh,
That's your one joke, guys. Grab it and run with it. That's all.
and you can take that to the comedy bank.
Well, please join us next for either the last one or the penultimate one.
Wait,
I'll probably cry.
I'm already there.
Yeah.